Well, hello everyone. My name is Silvas. I am the singer slash songwriter for the band Tiger. Alongside me in the band, we've got Raf Al Khamisi on lead guitar. We've got Penny Martin on bass guitar. We've got Tommy Diamond on drums, and the good old Aaron Perusic on the synthesizer. And we've just released a new single called Incredible. It's hard hitting, it's fast, it's energetic. It's probably one of our best numbers live. So give it a listen, give it a crack.
Beautiful, Silvas. Thanks for joining us today, my friend.
Thank you, thank you.
No worries, man. So as you say, Tiger released your latest single, Invincible, back on February the 23rd. Like, I know it's only been a week and a half, bro, but how's the early reception been?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Look, we're just trying to get like a hold of stuff. We're trying to figure out like how the formulas are working on Spotify, etc. So we're just doing our best to try and get in a few playlists and what have you. But it's been all right. I guess, it's only like upwards from now. I guess the next step now is putting that single Incredible onto our EP, which will be coming out in April. So we're looking forward to that.
Very good. So tell us a bit more about the song Incredible from a musical point of view, mate, and what you're going for.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's the same with a lot of Tiger's songs. Our aim is to blend rock and roll music with dance music. And when I mean dance music, that just means, EDM, disco, new wave, and combining it with the hard hittingness you hear in heavy metal, punk rock, and, hybriding it together. So it's like if you put Sex Pistols together with Sneaky Sound System or something along the lines. And so, the chords are quite straightforward, but they're fast, they're efficient, and they're direct chords. And it helps, it helps accentuate the chorus, which is catchy as well, we hope at least.
Yeah, cool. And Incredible follows on from the previous track, Innocent. Look, so
yeah,
two songs different, mate, and how do they showcase different sides of Tiger?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, I'd say Tiger is closer to your traditional EDM pace. So that would be something you'd hear more in clubs. We hope Innocent Look in the future can hopefully be remixed and what have you to be played in clubs. Incredible is a lot faster. It's a lot punkier, I guess. But both of the songs, they do have very similar elements. They both, they have very like deep layers of synth involved. They've got, the guitar's very rhythmic as well. And I guess the other main difference is that Incredible has a guitar solo and Innocent Look doesn't. So for those guitar freaks, you might prefer Incredible. So
very good.
Yeah.
You guys have also stated you desire to release tracks on a monthly basis. So does that mean that you're going to release one song every month for the rest of this year?
That was the aim, yeah. And so we want to try and stick to that as much as possible. We've now decided, though, however, we are considering skipping March to release a 5-song EP in April, using Incredible and Innocent Look and putting them in that EP as well. And hopefully using that EP as a massive promotional device, not just to show the fans and the listeners, but to send out to managers, labels, and what have you, and people higher up in the industry.
Not a bad idea, bro. Like, I love the idea of releasing one song a month. That sort of shows that you're being proactive, but you definitely do need something to send out. Like, there's no point churning out good music month after month if you haven't got a collection to send to people.
Absolutely, yeah. We just need, something there that people can listen to. And, they can determine our sound through an EP. They can just skip through it, or they can listen to the whole thing, do whatever. But it's a lot easier in the long run if we have that out now, rather than later.
Yeah. So for these songs that you want to do monthly, bro, like, have you written them all and then you're going to record them, or you're writing them every month as well to go with it to sort of reflect the growth of the band, I guess?
Yeah. Well, I guess we have lots and lots of songs and ideas that are just yet to be released. So we have a live set. We are considering holding off on some songs because we feel they have the potential to maybe be in an album in the future. But we have enough material, not just for an album, but for 3 albums. And what we're just doing is we're picking the song we feel is most appropriate for the month.
Yeah.
And we work on it at home. We work in our home studios, and we get them done and we put them out.
Yeah, cool. My advice, for what it's worth, then, bro. Like, if you're going to put together a 5-track EP, go through and pick out your 5 best ones for that. Like, they don't necessarily have to be the ones that you're going to put out month to month, because like that, I think that's a good way to show the progress and the growth of the band. But
Oh, absolutely.
now,
Yeah.
put your 5 best ones down now on the EP. It doesn't matter if you release them separately or not, but that's what you want to go with. Like, you want people to know what you're capable of before you start showing them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Very cool. And we sort of touched on this before, bro, but your music combines the core elements of rock and roll and dance music. Like, I don't mind telling you, that's a fucking odd mix, bro. Where'd it come from?
Well, growing up, I've always been into dance music. I guess, like me being a millennial to a degree, you know, my first exposure to music from the radio was like a lot of like that sort of EDM boom with like David Guetta. You had more R&B stuff like Timberland. You had like Rihanna and all that sort, alongside the stuff that my parents showed me, which was like early rock and roll. So that's Elvis, the Beatles, the Stones. From there, listening to a lot of disco and a lot of new wave. And so I think all of us in the band, we've just come to the point where we just want to make stuff that's danceable, not just, stuff out on streaming platforms, but our live set as well. We just want it to be real danceable because we know that's how we can get people in. We know we can sort of hone that craft down of making people groove.
I say one thing I like to be considered though, bro. Like, I know a lot of heavy metal and hard rock traditionalists just hate dance music, bro. Like, I'm the same. I fucking hate dance music. But after listening to your song, I get what you're doing and I like it. But have you thought of a way to sort of like people like that have got that viewpoint, like, nah, fuck their dance, I'm not listening. Like, have you thought of a way to make those people just give you a chance? I guess, because if they do, they'll like it.
Yeah. Well, I guess if we release, if we're to cater for people that are into like that further like heavier metal and all that sort, we have songs to release that have heavier riffs, a lot more sort of, advanced guitar work and what have you. If that's our aim, to try and bring those people in, I think that's the way to do it. The other way to do it is to hear us live, because our live set and our live sound is a lot different and a lot more of a live sound compared to the stuff that you hear on Spotify.
Yeah.
Go on. Yeah.
Just one thing I'd say there, bro, like just from a point of view of someone in the industry, like if you're trying to promote any of the songs that have got the more rock and the heavier elements to it, maybe call it EDM instead of dance music, because just people's perception of music in this industry is Kylie Minogue and shit like that. But I've noticed that the guys that say EDM, it's exactly the same thing, but most metalheads can't spell, so they look at EDM and they go, "What the fuck's that?" And they don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that might be something going forward, mate, just to help you out a little bit. Because like I say, it's I'm an ignorant person like that myself, but I had to listen and I liked it. But you just got to get past people's ignorance, I guess.
Yeah. Well, look, we're like, because we feel like our sound is to a degree, a bit different, or at least compared to some other stuff. We're more than happy to, like, we know people aren't going to like it, or people are going to be a bit skeptical about it. But, we just feel like if we keep going at this sound that we've got, that people will slowly start to come in and give it a crack.
Yeah, good on you, bro. Good on you. And reading through your press, and like I see you guys have got one of your long-term goals is setting up base in America. Like, why America?
Well, I guess in history of the industry and what have you, like, America's the place to go. Like, if you break America, that's like the end thing, really. Not from a commercial point, but just like, if you're playing big shows in America, you're in and around the right people, at least from my point of view, that's where, and like for the band as well, that's where we all want to be. So long term, once we've sort of set base to a degree in Australia, we've played some shows, we've got some good songs out, we'd want to try and go over there and really start building some connections so we can get some shows going, because that's, to me at least, where a lot of the big stuff is.
Yeah. I got to say, bro, like from an outside looking in, I really admire the way you've done that with your EPK, like the way you've separated into short-term goals and long-term goals. I've never come across that before in an EPK. It's a really good to do it. Like, it shows that you've got vision and you're looking forward. So kudos to you, brother.
Thank you.
No worries.
Yeah.
Sweet, that's all right, man. Well, thanks for your time today, bro. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Tiger's new song, Incredible, is out now. And if anyone wants to keep up with what's going on with Tiger with new songs monthly and shit, where do they do it?
Oh, just go on our Instagram. Go on our Instagram's got our link tree. It's got everything there. Yeah, our YouTube as well. We've got all the music videos up. Spotify, yeah, go you'll find us. It's Tiger. Tiger's a pretty simple name to remember, I guess.
Yeah,
So
I can even spell that.
Us up, we'll probably be there.
Too easy, my man. All right, bro. Well, enjoy the rest of your day off, mate. And yeah, let us know if you ever come up Queensland way for some shows, bro. I'll come down and have a beer and check out.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.
so incredible.